Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is 𝑍��𝑋🎼🎼. This is going to be your October reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or wherever Gemini lands in your chart. I'm sorry, there's something moving outside my window. Sorry about that. But this is going to be a reading in regards to your relationships. Okay, doesn't matter what relationship, could be business partner, coworker, manager, family relationship, significant other, whether it be boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, someone that you're just dating or you just met, you know, whatever connection that you're thinking about as you listen to this reading. Hopefully I'm able to resonate to some degree, to, if not all of you, some of you, and if not some of you, one of you, you know. And Gemini, we're going to start off with your general message first, and then we'll get into your connections with other people, okay, and the lessons that needs to be learned or things that you can expect with these people. But for your general message in regards to your overall well-being, Gemini, I see a lot of beauty in regards to your growth, okay, and a lot of new discoveries, new beginnings here. But these blessings and transformations come with a bit of bitterness, you know, bitter energy, anxiety, depression, heartache, mental anguish and turmoil, okay? There are those of you in this month who may be going through a really rough time mentally. You guys are just really going through it, and it may have something to do with your home, where something, maybe if you have your own business or you're trying to pay rent or there's bill issues, you know, there could be those of you currently in this month, you know, as we speak, who are going through some mental, and there could be things where maybe nothing really bad is happening in your life. There's just something mentally going on where some of you guys may suffer from depression, and this month it just may really hit you hard for some reason, or it already has. And this is for those of you who are going through this currently, you know, during this reading, like you're currently going through this, okay? And it has something to do with your home or your finances, you know. You could be living with a parent or a grandparent, or they could be living with you, or it could be about your own family, or just you. If you're living alone, it's just about your home. Maybe there's just something that you're just so caught up about in your mind about your finances, okay? Or your family business, or your if you work from home or you have your own business, you may be worried about that for some reason. It's really become detrimental to you, you know. And if those of you who suffer from anxiety or depression, or by maybe bipolar disorder, there's just some type of mental thing going on where it has something to do with your finances, okay? Because you have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? It's a very beautiful card here, okay? This is all about the home, family business, you know, looking from the outside in, so to speak, like you sitting back and looking at the world around you, looking at society and, you know, how it affects you or how you affect it, okay? Just really thinking about the world around you. And it may cause you to feel a little bit a little dark inside. You may not necessarily feel good about the society you live in, or you may not feel good about how you're treated by other people. And some of you guys are homebodies and you prefer to stay home because the world scares you, or it just makes you feel depressed, and you feel if you go out you feel depressed, so you prefer to stay home, okay? But there, you know, like this anxiety that I was talking about, like this is rough, Gemini. And for those of you who are not going through this, this is the past. Okay? For those of you who've already gone through this energy, this 3 of Swords, this 9 of Swords, this anxiety, depression, heartache, you guys have been, and you guys have been through so much, and it could stem from, it could have something to do with your home. Okay, you guys are just always worried about bills or money, something, or it could be a family member that just stresses you out, you know, or a roommate, or someone who works with you on your online business or your home, you know, you work from home, but there could be someone that you know who's really just causing things to just go bad, you know, in your mind for you, you know, it's just mentally tearing you up, or it did in the past for those of you who dealt with this in the past, with your finances or just with your health. Okay. In general, you may have really been going through it with your health. Okay, Gemini. And for those of you who are currently going through this, just know with the Star card coming out here, all this is going to pass. Okay. For this month of October, I feel that you're going to be on your way to renewal. Okay. There are those of you who maybe end up finding a new roommate, or finding a new doctor, or finding a new way to be healthy, you know, in regards to your health, finding a new job, a new financial situation. You know, it's definitely there. And some of you guys may travel for work or will end up traveling for work. Okay. Sorry about that, guys, if there's noise. I don't live alone. But sorry, bear with me. But this is definitely, and that there are those of you who may have a child. Okay, there are those of you who may be pregnant, or you have a child, maybe a fire sign or an Aquarius, an air sign or a fire sign child. They're new, you know, something new for you. Maybe they could be your first child or second, you know, it's a new child for a couple of you. For those of you who resonate with having children, they could be, you know, really, having children is not cheap. You know, it's expensive to have a child. You know, you got to put your all into that child. And there could be those of you who are really beating yourselves up in your head, or feeling like you're not good enough as a parent, or you don't have enough money to take care of yourself, you know, your family, you know. But I just feel that you're going to be fine. Okay. This month, leading until next month, just, you know, you've bared so much, you know, turmoil in your past, you know, or there are those of you who are bearing that turmoil now. But I do see a sense of those of you who have a child or will have a child. There is some type of renewal here that's connected to this child in some way. Okay. This is in times where you're just, you know, in a dark place in your mind and in your spirit. That's usually one of the best times to really dive deep within yourself, to find the things that you need to discover about yourself and or change about yourself. Okay. Don't use that time to just sit in depression. You know, I know it's hard, you know, for those of you who resonate with this, but sometimes that's the time where you need to figure out, you know, I feel like I've hit rock bottom and there's no other way to go but up, or I'm just going to stay here. You know, it's your choice. And I feel like there are those of you who are going to end up choosing to get up, you know, to rise from this, to rise from the ashes and be transformed for the better, and make certain decisions that are going to better your life and the life of your family. Okay, and those of you who have a company where there are people who work under you, you may be going through a lot with financially with that. Okay, but again, there's a sense of renewal here, a sense of new discovery, right? Holding the torch high, you know, not giving up, because it's going to pay off for sure. Okay. And in regards to your connections, whether it be romance, family, friends, work colleagues, co-workers, or classmates, like if you guys are in school, whoever you guys are thinking about, if there's multiple people, you know, that or one person, there's a sense of heartache, sense of anxiety, a sense of depression. You may live with somebody, you may be married, you may have children with someone, and there's a sense of heartache here with this person, or with this situation that you're in with this person. Okay. You may have, you may live with somebody who just makes you feel so cooped up, or makes you feel trapped within yourself, trapped in your head. It could be a family member. It could be someone who's older than you. And they may be hard to live with. They maybe have a different generation, and you just may feel like, okay, I can't be myself around this person, and you feel trapped. Okay. Some of you guys may be dealing with an Aquarius, or a fire sign. You may be much younger than this person. You may be a grandchild or a child, in connection with this person. So they could be a parent or a grandparent. But once again, there is a sense of, there are those of you who may end up leaving someone, moving, okay, with the Page of Wands here, and looking for a different situation, a different way of life, a different lifestyle away from this person. Okay, there are those of you who are living with someone and you're just like, I just want something new. I don't want to be here anymore, and my intuition tells me, Gemini, that you need to follow that. Okay, you need to follow that. You're an air sign. You're not necessarily, you don't want to be caught up in your emotions, but you are caught up in your mind a lot of the time, and you just don't know what to do. You may become a worry wart, and all you do is worry, and things haven't even happened yet. The bad hasn't even happened, and it probably won't happen in certain cases, but you're creating that scenario in your mind. Okay. And in regards to your home, you may feel trapped in your head by, whatever's going on with someone in your home. Okay. And then you could be married to this person. You could be in a romantic relationship with this person, or a family relationship. But whoever it is, excuse me, there is a sense of a cycle ending. There's something ending with this person or in that situation. Does that mean that, now if you guys are in a romantic relationship, there could be a lot of depression and heartache here for whatever reason, and you're looking to leave this person, okay, or you already have. For others of you who are in committed relationships where maybe you guys are just going through a rough time with your significant other, or with a friend or a roommate, but you guys are not necessarily wanting to separate from each other because you guys care about each other. You guys are happy with each other financially. But there is some type of mental conflict or some type of verbal conflict between you guys. Maybe someone says something hurtful. I do see that there's a cycle ending with that. Okay, like you guys are going to finally figure out a way to renew the situation, or to renew your relationship. And maybe there are those of you who may end up traveling more, going out on dates if you guys are in a romantic relationship or a marriage. So if you guys are friends, you guys decide to do different things together, to have conversations with each other, maybe travel together or go on a road trip together and rekindle something between you and this other person. Okay, but there is a need to go deep within yourselves, Gemini, and really think about, what is it that I truly want? What is it that I need to do within myself that is going to somehow help change what's going on externally to me? Because sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, this change starts within. Starts with yourself. If there are things that are just not working out and things keep repeating themselves, and it's just, you get chance after chance, you try to give yourself to change something, but the situation just won't change. It's probably because there's something that you need to change within yourself, Gemini. It could be a way that you're communicating that you need to change, a way of thinking about yourself and about life that need to change. Or maybe a certain person that you're constantly giving your time to, you need to change that, and you may need to distance yourself from someone and actually leave, and find something new. Okay, with the Star card here, you're going to be renewed, Gemini, if that's what you truly want. If you want something new, the renewal starts within yourself. Okay? So, renewal, to me, that's your moving forward, and renewal is your word of the day, or the month, should I say, Gemini. So, but yeah, some of you guys may be dealing with another air sign, specifically an Aquarius, or a Leo, someone who's younger than you maybe, or you're younger than them, or you have Leo and Aquarius in your chart. Could be that as well. But that is your reading for the month of October, Gemini. good luck on this journey. My thoughts and prayers go out to all of you around the world. Much love and light to you. And I hope to see you in your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.